recently just placed an order with Sigma Beauty, and I just got my brand new brushes in this little package, and I was actually going to film like a first impressions on my blog, and then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just do this on my YouTube channel? So I am going to do just that, and these are all the new brushes that I just bought, and I'm so excited to review them. Not really review them, but give you like my first impressions of them. So let's get right into it, starting off with this brush, which I'm really excited about. This is the F87 Chisel and Trim Contour. Oh my gosh, this brush, I really wanted to try. This is, I think, one of their newest brushes, and I really wanted to try it. It feels so soft. Wow, this feels like butter. It's like insanely soft, but then all of Sigma's like synthetic brushes are insanely soft. So this would be for like contouring the sides of your face, contouring your nose, and this is really firm. Like, it's really firm. And I do want to show you guys a comparison of my NARS Ita brush. So the NARS Ita brush, which I also love so much, I use this all the time, is like much bigger. The bristles are a little bit longer. It's just wider overall, but it's very flimsy and soft, whereas this is really firm. So I also want to compare it to the Real Techniques, what is this brush? This is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. Again, the bristles are very short and firm. This is also very firm, but this is at an angle. It's just a little bit bigger in size. You guys can see like that. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. It just feels so soft, and it just feels like it would fit perfectly on the side of my face. But I think this would require a lot more blending because it's so small. So I am excited to try this out and let you guys know what I think of that. Next is, oh my gosh, I was really excited to try these like rose gold ones. You can get them in like the, you know, the usual silver, but they do have the rose gold, and of course I picked those up. Now I just love the Sigma synthetic. They're so soft. I am a Sigma affiliate, you guys, just so you know. If I provide any of the links in the down bar, if you buy something, I do get a little bit of a percentage off of that. But if you don't want to use my affiliate link, you can just go on sigma.com, sigmabrushes.com, and you can purchase it directly from there. But I just love their synthetic brushes so much. Now this brush is like super soft again, but it's like pointy. I don't really have a brush quite like this, I don't think. I guess I can kind of compare it. I'm just trying to think. Oh, actually I do have something comparable. I'll be right back. Okay, so I do have something comparable. Now this is the Morphe, what is this brush? Morphe MB12 brush. I absolutely love this brush. I always forget about this brush, but I do love this for underneath my eye to use as to blend out my concealer. It works really well, and that's exactly what I would use this brush for, is underneath my eye to blend out my concealer. I mean, I can use it for foundation, but I just don't think with the point it would be like, I don't know, I guess it would work, but I just, when I see this brush, I think like under eye blending for the concealer. I love brushes like this. That's why I always use my Real Techniques one as well to blend out the concealer underneath my eyes, and that's what I would use this for. And the fact that it's so soft, oh my gosh, I love that. All right, next brush in here is the, I think I actually got this one for free. Yeah, I think I got this for free. If you spend like $50 or something, you get a free, like you can pick your own free gift. So this is the Sigma Precision Tapered P86 brush. Looks like this. Come on, focus camera. It is a very pointy tapered brush, basically a smaller version of this big brush. Now again, I would think that this would be used for underneath my eyes. I would use it for blending out the concealer, but to be quite honest with you guys, I do not like such small brushes to blend out my concealer. Some people will like blend this out on like a blemish or something. I personally don't think I would use it to blend out my concealer. It's just too small for me. I prefer something bigger, something quick, because this just requires a lot more blending. Just requires too much time, so I don't think I would use it for that. But I can use this brush to apply like an inner corner highlight, even under the brow highlight. I can totally see myself using this to apply my orange eyeshadow underneath my eyes and around my mouth. I think it would work really well for that. But I don't think I would purchase this brush on my own, just because it's so small, and I just like a bigger brush that covers like a larger area and just is very quick. So yeah, that's my thought. Okay, moving right along, we're almost done. This is gonna be a really quick video. Now, I have been wanting to try this brush for such a long time. This is the Tapered Highlight F35 in the rose gold. I've been wanting to try this brush for such a long time. So many people use this on YouTube. Now, I would totally try this brush out for you guys, but I'm currently testing out my NARS foundation for you guys, and that's why you guys probably will see me wear this outfit again in the next video or before this video sometime. So I don't want to put any highlight, but this brush, the way I've seen beauty gurus use on YouTube, it's just perfect for applying highlight on the sides of your face, bridge of your nose, just anywhere. I do have, and I do love my Real Techniques brush as well. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and just this is a more like pointier tapered version of this brush. And I do want to say that these are real like goat hair bristles or something. I will check that for you guys. The thing that I really like about this brush is how like tapered it is and how many bristles there are and how pointy it is. So I can tell that it would be really perfect to use for your highlight. So I'm very excited to try this, and you will be seeing this in upcoming tutorials very, very soon. And now I also picked up two brushes that are supposed to be very comparable to MAC, because a lot of you guys have asked me to include more. I'm actually going to do a full video on like affordable brushes. So this is the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush, again in the rose gold. Now this is, I do have my MAC brush somewhere. This is very comparable to the MAC 217. I'm so sorry, mine is so dirty at the moment. I just used it. Except that the Sigma is a little, like it's very, very thin. It's actually like the same size as my MAC. Probably a little bit thicker than my MAC, only because it's very, very new. But it's like super wide. It's like, see how my MAC 217 is very, very tapered and very like pointy together almost? This is like very open. See what I mean? Like, I hope you guys can try to understand my broken English here. But it is very like open. But I am excited to try it. Now the MAC 217 fits perfectly in my crease. Use this like all the time. The Sigma one seems to be a little bit more open, but it would be still very nice to use as like a true blending brush. For me, it's not the same brush as the 217. It's just very comparable. But MAC 217 is very pointy. This is very like wide. So last but not the least is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40, which looks like this. Now this brush is supposed to be very comparable to the MAC 224, which is one of my favorite, most used brushes. So the way that I like to use my eyeshadow or blend out my eyeshadow, I've done this for years now, is I apply my eyeshadow with like a shader brush, then I blend my crease color with the MAC 217, and then I do my final blending with the MAC 224. So this 217 brush will go into my crease area, and then my final blending is done with the MAC 224 because it's so big. So that's why I think this brush is very, very comparable to the MAC one. It is, again, very, like the MAC brush is very, like, how do I explain it? It's very, like, rounded. It's very rounded, very pointy. The Sigma, again, is just a little bit, like, more wider. So that's the only difference, but I can see these two being a lot more similar than these two that I just showed you guys. Alright guys, so that was it for my first impressions of these Sigma brushes that I just got. I'm really excited to use these in my upcoming videos. I will also be reviewing these on my blog and showing you guys up close pictures of everything. So I will link that in the down bar for you guys in case you guys want to check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!